Hi, boys and girls. Welcome back to another fun edition of Penny's Number Nook. That's right, we're going to talk about the number 1 today, okay? So I'm going to wait here for a few minutes because if you've been following our other number videos, you know that you'll need your paper. You're going to need either markers or crayons or pencils. You're going to need your number line. That will get us started, okay? So I'll give you a few minutes. You can hit the pause button, run and get your stuff. I will sit here and think about how my day's going to go, what I need to get at the grocery store, thinking about maybe a pot of chicken noodle soup for supper. All right, you got your stuff? Okay, let's get started. Today we're going to learn about the number 1. So first thing we need to do, we need to trace it with our finger. And remember, I have my handy dandy paintbrush that I like to use as a pointer. And we're just going to trace the number 1. Simple, just a straight line down stick. Okay, now we're going to spell the number 1. Ready? O-N-E. 1. Now, if you want, take your finger and you can trace the letters for 1 as we spell it. O-N-E. 1. You ready to get started? I am. All right, let's move on. Get my pages to turn. First, we need a writing rhyme. And the writing rhyme for number 1 is, put my pointer out here. Number 1 is like a stick. A straight line down that's very quick. Now sometimes that one's is kind of long, so sometimes I just say number 1 is like a stick, straight line down. And sometimes I'll just say, okay, remember our number 1's a stick, just straight down, so we don't have to say that one over and over because sometimes it does get a little long. But for beginning purposes, we're going to say it a few times, okay? Number 1 is like a stick. A straight line down that's very quick. All right, and you just see, boom, straight line down, 1. Okay, so today I'm going to use my skinny markers today, okay? And I'm going to start off with the color red. All right, ready? Let's say it together. Number 1 is like a stick, straight line down that's very quick. My marker's not very thick. Okay, red. I'll let you pick the next color. Someone out there say a color. Okay, I heard someone say black. All right, ready? Number 1 is like a stick, a straight line down that's very quick. And like I said in one of my earlier videos, after I say one of the rhymes over and over, pretty much all day long it'll be going over and over in my head. And I want to know if that's happening to you guys. Are you saying this rhyme to yourself over and over all day long? I hope you are, because again, it helps you remember and helps you learn how to write the numbers. All right, I'm picking next, and I'm going to say yellow. All right, ready? Number 1 is like a stick, a straight line down that's very quick. All right. Color number 4. Someone out there choose. Okay, I heard someone say purple. So let's get our purple one. Ready? Number 1 is like a stick, a straight line down that's very quick. Okay. Color number 5, I'm going to choose brown. Okay, now let's not say the rhyme this time. Let's just say it in our minds to ourselves. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good job. Okay, next color I'm going to choose, I'll choose green. All right, ready? Not going to say it out loud. Let's just say it to ourselves this time. Good job. You guys are so smart out there. All right, I have 2 colors that have not been used yet. I have red, brown, black, purple, yellow, and green. Can you tell me one of the colors that's not been used yet? Oh, I heard someone say blue. You're right. Let's make a number 1 blue. Number 1 is like a stick, a straight line down that's very quick. Good job. And the last color is, you're right, it is orange. Number 1 is like a stick, a straight line down that's very quick. Good job. Okay, well, we have completed our writing rhyme, so we need to move on. Do you remember what might be next? Let's see. Next we have the 10 frame. You're right. Okay, and what number are we concentrating on today? The number 1. So let's make the number 1. Straight line down, that's very quick. And then let's also spell it and write it. O-N-E, 1. Okay, I think I'm going to make 1 orange rectangle today, okay? And if you remember, a rectangle would have 2 short sides and 2 long sides, and that makes our rectangle. And then we'll color it in because we just have 1. Okay, and we can look at that and we automatically know, bam, 1 orange rectangle, right? Right. Okay, next we have to work on our tally marks. Okay, let's use the blue for the tally mark this time. All right, get your hand. We've got to let your hand rest because, man, we have a whole lot of tally marks to make. You ready? 1. Whew, that was pretty easy, wasn't it? We have easy counting today. Okay, so we have 1 tally mark. Now let's work on our counting skills. We want to know what comes before and after the number 1. And then we're going to count on and then back from 1. So we need to get out what? That's right, you need to get out your number line. So do you have your number line with you? I have mine. Okay, so we need to find our number 1. Well, I see lots of 1s, but they're with another number. They're a double-digit number, right? So where is that lonely 1? You're right. It's right down here close to the beginning. Okay, so let's find out what comes before the number 1. What number is it? 0. And he's kind of a lost, sometimes forgotten number, poor 0. But 0 is there. So let's get out our green crayon. And right up here under, on top of the word before, we're going to put a 0 because we know that's the number that comes before the 1. Okay, now find your 1 again. There it is. What number comes after the 1? What's that number? If you remember, half a heart will never do. Slide to the right to make a 2. You're right. The number 2 comes after 1. Half a heart will never do. Slide to the right to make a 2. Okay, now we need to count on from 1. So let's count forwards. Ready? Find your number 1 and we're going to count to 20. Oh, take a deep breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good job. Whew, that was a lot, wasn't it? Okay, now we have to count backwards from 1. You ready? There's 1, 0. Wow, whew, that took a long time, didn't it? I always think that's funny when we do the lower numbers like that, and you have to count backwards. Okay, so let's review. Our counting skills, we know the number 0 comes before 1. We know the number 2 comes after 1. We have counted forwards, and then we counted backwards. Okay, then we had our tally marks. Just one tally mark, right? Right. Then we have the 10 frame. Yes, one orange rectangle. And we had our writing rhyme. Number 1 is like a stick, a straight line down. That's very quick. And that was all about the number 1. And we'll spell it one more time. O-N-E. 1. Okay, good job. I hope you guys had a lot of fun with that today, as I did. And I happen to have a game that we are going to make today. We are going to make a game called, are you ready? It's called Domino Bingo. Now, to start off with Domino Bingo, you're going to need a piece of paper, okay? And then I did mine on my computer, on my Word program, okay? So I typed up the words, Domino Bingo, and then I had a table, or I drew a table on my computer screen. And we were going to have 3 columns, 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to have 3 rows, 1, 2, 3. Now, you don't have to do this on your computer. Get out your markers, get out your paper, and draw your own box, okay? It's like a rectangle, 2 short sides, 2 long sides. Now, once you have that, then you need the most important part. You need a set of dominoes. Well, for this particular game, I'm going to use my set of double 6 dominoes, okay? And we have to dump them out. And usually when you play, okay, get ready, this is going to be loud. Sorry about that. Usually when you play bingo, you already have the letters or the numbers, whatever kind of bingo, they're already on the bingo board waiting, right? Right. Well, for this particular bingo game, you are going to design, or you're going to create your own bingo board, okay? Now, if you are using just one set of dominoes, at least 3 people can play this game with one set of dominoes, okay? No more than 3. But you can get out another set of dominoes. You don't have to use just one set. And can you imagine having a whole table full of dominoes? You can get everybody in your family to play. Again, another great family game night game to play. Turn that TV off, save some energy, make the earth happy, and have family game night. I think that's awesome to have, okay? So, you've got your paper that says Domino Bingo, and you've got your dominoes, and they are face down. Hopefully you guys can see them like that. All right, now, I happen to have 2 different bingo boards that we will try to make, okay? So you just turn over player 1. It's going to pick a domino. All right, and how many dots are on that domino? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you, somewhere on your bingo board, you're going to put the number 5. I'm right there. Short stick, belly fat. Number 5 has a hat. Okay. Player 2 needs to pick a domino, and player 2 got, all right, let's see how many dots we have. 1, 2. So somewhere on this board, this person's going to put a number 2. We're going to put it right here. Half a heart will never do. Slide to the right to make a 2. And after you've used them, you want to put them off to the side so they don't get used again, okay? Player 1's going to choose, oh, let's see how many dots. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so somewhere on that board we need to put a number 3. Let's put it up here at the top. Around the tree and around the tree. That's the way to make a 3. Okay, player 2's going to pick a domino. Oh, let's go with this one right here. And what did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so somewhere let's put a 6. Let's go right here in the center. Roll a hoop and make a loop. It's the number 6. So you would continue on. I'll do one more for each player, okay? This one, player 1 gets the number 5 again. It's going to have 2 5s on his bingo board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a good way we can practice our subitizing, remember? We just look at it and we know. Bam, that's 5. Okay, so let's make a number 5 over here. Let's put this one up at the top. Short stick, belly fat. Number 5 needs a hat. And over here, let's give this person this one. Oh, there we go. And again, we're working on addition too. You're learning to add. So we have 5 plus 5. So let's see how many dots that makes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we know 5 plus 5 equals 10. So this one needs to have a 10 somewhere. Let's put it right here beside of the 2. We got our straight line down and a 0. Okay, and there's the number 10. So you would continue on like this until your board is completely full. And thank you to the magic of television. I have one already made, okay? And then you're going to take your dominoes and you're going to turn them back over. That's probably loud on the video, isn't it? Now, I have to shuffle them up, okay? So, hold your ears. It's going to be loud again. All right, so then you have your dominoes right there. And now the bingo game is going to begin. So again, between 1 and 3 players, if you're just using one set of double 6 dominoes, okay? All right, let's see. I'm going to turn over my first domino, and I'm going to be looking for the numbers 2, 5, 8, 8, 9, 4, 10, 4, and 6 are the sums or the numbers that I'm going to have to find on my dominoes. So I would turn one over, and let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, do I have a 7 on my bingo board? Nope. So then I have to put it right back where it was. Now, with this game, you're also having to use your memory skills because player 2 might have a number 7 on their board, and when it's their turn, they would know to just automatically turn that one over because that's going to be theirs. And you can play this a couple different ways. The way I like to do it is you can get 3 in a row, whether across, down, or diagonal. And once you have 3 in a row, you could continue on and see which person or who fills their board up first. But for starters, I have to get at least one domino right to show you. So let's pick another one. Let's go right there in the middle. All right, what did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I have a 6 on my bingo board? I did. You're right, right down here in the bottom. So I would take that domino and I would cover my number 6. Okay, let's do another one. Oh, let's go up here at the top. Oh, what did I got? I've got 3. That's right. 3 plus 3 equals what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're right, 6. Do I have another 6 on my board? No. So my domino goes back to the boneyard. Let's get another one. All right, what's that one? 3. Do I have a 3 on my domino or my bingo board? No. Whew. I'm not doing really well in bingo this morning, am I? Get one more. Oh, man. 5 plus 6. Let's see what we get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Man, do I have an 11 on my bingo board? No. So you got to put that one back. Now, if you don't want to have your dominoes all scattered, you could put them in nice, neat rows. It might make it a little easier for someone to remember where they are. But I kind of like doing them just scattered on the table. I think it's fun. Let's turn over another one. 1. Do I have a 1 on my bingo board? No. I'll tell you what, I'm having some bad luck at bingo today. What about this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, do I have a number 5 on my bingo board? Yes, top row middle. Good job. So I would cover my number 5. And again, you're going to continue playing this way, back and forth with the players, until you can get 3 in a row, whether across, down, or diagonal lines. Then you could also do a coverall bingo. Finish out to see who will complete their board first. Okay? And again, this is a great family game night game you can play with the whole family, where you can turn that TV off and make the earth a little bit happier because you used a little less energy. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned something, and I will see you next week at Penny's Number Nook here at the Patch Office. See ya. Bye-bye.